Hello and welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. I'm Peter with Cruise RX, and in today's video we are going to do a complete ship review of the Celebrity Equinox. We filmed this about 3 weeks ago. When we got back and started going through the video, the audio just had a bunch of background noise that wasn't good, so we're going to do this in a voiceover. And as always, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to the channel and click the notification button so that you know each time that we post a video. We're going to go ahead and start at the top deck and we'll work our way through the ship. Let's get started. The sunset bar is at the very top and aft of the ship and has some of the best views out there. This is where you can smoke cigars. They sell cigars, have a cutter and a lighter for you. The grass area that you see here is unique to Solstice class ships, and you can play bocce ball. They also have a little miniature golf course set up that you can do that. Just a really nice place to hang out, have some drinks, enjoy the view of the ship cruising through the water. The glass blowing was pretty interesting. Now this is in the middle of the ship, top deck, just in front of the sunset bar. And you can sign up for this. There is a fee for it, but you go in and these guys help you through every step of the process. You actually select what you want to make. So they have some samples set up. You choose what you want to make, and then they let you choose the colors, and they kind of walk you through, explain how everything works. And then you pick up your art about 24 hours after you complete it. I highly recommend it. It actually was a lot of fun the first time that we did it. In front of the glass blowing and still on the top deck of the ship is the running track. Now it really was never that crowded. The lounge chairs were not in the way, and it was very clean. So if you like to walk in the morning, if you like to run in the morning, you'll have plenty of space to do it. Won't be overwhelmed with a bunch of people out there. Towards the very front of the ship and one deck higher is the retreat sun deck. Now we had access to the retreat lounge. We did a complete retreat review, and I can tell you that nobody ever was in this sun deck, and the reason why is because there was no pool, there was no bar up there, so it's not nearly as nice as the retreat area on the Edge class ships. So Celebrity really needs to overhaul this area and do some improvements if they want people to enjoy it. One of my favorite places on this ship is the Sky Lounge. It's at the very front of the ship. It is above the bridge, it's above the gym, and it's just a great place to take in the view. We were on the Solstice in Alaska, and going through the inside passage, the views were remarkable. On this cruise, it was a Eastern Caribbean cruise, so the views were equally as nice. So it was very nice coming into port like you see here, and just being able to hang out and get a great view of everything, and almost 360 degrees. Obviously we can't see behind us, but just fantastic windows. There's a bar in there. During the day they'll do events like trivia questions, they'll do dancing at night. Overall, just a really great place to hang out on the ship. Just below the Sky Lounge is the camp at sea, so if you're traveling with small children, you can drop them off here. They will have a great time. They won't even know you're not there. Now, midship, top deck is the main pool area. One of the best things that the crew did, and Celebrity's doing, is they did not allow people to show up early and just claim lounge chairs. If somebody did that, they removed their property and kept it locked up and would return it obviously to them. But you weren't allowed to just show up and lock down lounge chairs long before you even get there to use the pool. So that was really, really nice, and glad they did it. In front of the main pool is the solarium, and the solarium is awesome in that, first of all, there's no kids allowed, but it is climate controlled. So if you're in Alaska, it's heated. With us in the Caribbean, it was air conditioned. So it was just a really great place to hang out. It was super hot at times out by the main pool, so it was great to go in here. There's a little cafeteria style cafe where you can get some food. The bar's just outside around the corner. So overall, just a really comfortable, nice place to hang out and enjoy the scenery at the same time. This is the main dining room. You can choose either to dine at the same time every night, at the same table, same waiter, same other guests, or you can choose my time dining and dine whenever you want to. The food on Celebrity Cruises is exceptional. So no matter what time you decide to eat or where you eat, you're going to have a great menu. It changes every night, and I just can't say enough about the quality of the food on Celebrity. Located on Deck 5 is Sushi on 5, and you'll find this on each of the Solstice class ships. If you like sushi, the sushi is amazing here. The quality is exceptional. I love the way the dining room is laid out and the views. You have windows so you can see outside while you're eating. And it's a specialty dining, so you have to pay for it. But to be honest, I never found it any more expensive than any other sushi that we get anywhere else. I was kind of shocked about that. Even on this last cruise, it really was a good deal. The bill was not anything outrageous or any higher than what we pay back home. So if you like sushi, you are really going to enjoy Sushi on 5. At the very front of the ship is the main theater. Now, the king of performances on the seas is Royal Caribbean. Celebrity does a great job. They had comedians, singers, other performers, so it wasn't bad. So it's worth your time to go to the theater, but if you love the productions on Royal Caribbean, it's just not going to be the same caliber on Celebrity. As you exit the theater and head aft, you are going to run into Park West, the art auction on not only Celebrity but Royal Caribbean and many other cruise lines as well. Now, we have bought numerous pieces of artwork from Park West on different ships, so the art auctions are fun to attend. They're very informative. The staff does know a lot, tremendous amount about art. The thing that we recommend to people is that you do not buy while on the cruise. If you find something you like, take pictures of it, get the contact information for Park West. When you get home, see if it's going to fit, see if you like the way it'll look in your house, and if you will, or if it does, then just reach out to Park West and you can buy it from them even after the cruise. If you buy it on the cruise, if you change your mind, you cannot cancel. They will not, even if you haven't received the artwork yet, they will not let you cancel the purchase. They will let you swap it, but if you change your mind, you are stuck with it unless you swap it. So best to just buy when you get home instead of buying while you're out on the cruise. But you'll enjoy the auctions, and they are a great company to deal with. So can't say enough about Park West. Immediately next to the art auction is the world-class bar where you will get specialty drinks, high-end drinks, a really nice bar to sit at. I think you will enjoy it. Behind the world-class bar is Craft Social. Think of this as a sports bar on the ship. This is where you can go to watch any games that might be on. They have foosball, just a great place to relax, watch TV. They have craft beers, so if you enjoy craft beers, you're going to have a great time here. It's right behind the world-class bar, so a convenient location on a ship. And again, there are windows so you can enjoy the views at the same time. Also on Deck 5 is the gelato shop and the coffee shop. So if you like gelato, and I do, you are going to love this spot. And in the mornings, if you're looking for a specialty coffee, then the coffee shop is going to be the place for you. They both offer great views. A lot of people congregate there in the morning. It's just a nice place to start your day. And it's on Deck 5, so you have plenty of windows to look around and get a great view of everything going by. Continuing aft on Deck 5 is the Ensemble Lounge. And this is a nice place to hang out in at night. They have live music, typically 1 to 2 people bands, string instruments, guitars, things like that. They will do trivia contests, other games in this lounge as well. But a great place for a glass of wine, a beer, any kind of cocktail. It's very close to the specialty dining, so typically people will stop here, grab a drink, and then head off into their dining reservation. Just inside the Ensemble Lounge is the entrance for the Retreat Lounge. And this was a place that we spent a lot of time in. It's very convenient, access to everything in the ship, and it's, as the Ensemble Lounge is right there, it's very close to the specialty dining as well. You can get drinks inside the Retreat Lounge. There's a concierge stand right there. And they also will have food out at different times of the day. So breakfast items in the morning, and then snacks for lunch and dinner. You can get into the fridge at any time that you want to, even if the bartender's not there. But there is a full service bar. Jamie, the bartender, was just awesome. He made great drinks, did a little singing too on the side. So I guess that was his side gig. But the entire staff in the retreat lounge was awesome. And they do events for you as well. We had a silent disco in there one night. The captain, the officers of the ship come into the retreat lounge to greet all of the retreat guests. So it's just a really nice, quiet place to go and hang out at different times of the day after leaving an excursion, getting back on the ship. Great place to get a cocktail and cool down. Lumine is the dining option for retreat guests, and it is by far and away the best food on the ship. The menu changes each day, so unlike the Haven on Norwegian, the menu does change every day, so you're not stuck with the same menu. You can also order off the main dining room. But we ate every meal in Lumine. The food was just that remarkable. Well worth it, did not miss. Now, we did eat in one specialty restaurant. You'll see a part of that coming up in this video. But other than that, every meal was in Lumine. Aft of the Ensemble Lounge are the specialty restaurants. So you have Blue for the Aqua Class guests, you have the Tuscan Grill, Murano, and Le Petit Chef. Now, Celebrity has dining package options, or you can pay for these restaurants individually. Even with the fee, the food in these restaurants is outstanding, so it's really a great option to consider. Located on Deck 5, very aft of the ship, is the Italian restaurant, the Tuscan Grill. If you like Italian food, then you're going to love the Tuscan Grill. The service is incredible, the food is absolutely delicious, but most of all, I think the view is the best part. The sunset bar that we looked at before has the same view. It's the most sought after view on the ship. So if you like a great dining experience, great food, great service, then I recommend the Tuscan Grill. Located across from the Tuscan Grill is Le Petit Chef. It is a French cuisine restaurant that's unique in that it's a presentation. On the ceiling are projectors that project a display on your plates, so that as the presentation is being done on your plate, projected on your plate, they're cooking the actual food in the kitchen, so that as each course is done, the food's brought out to you. Here's what that presentation looks like. After you get done at Le Petit Chef, you can head over to the Martini bar, which is a frozen bar top and probably one of the most popular spots on the ship. There's always something going on. The bartenders are throwing bottles on, putting on a show, and they do some unique pours such as this one.
Oh my God, look at that. Oh yeah. Damn, man.
After your time at the Martini bar, then it's time to head over to the casino. Now, the casino was always packed. However, you're not allowed to film in the casino while it's open. So I had to wait till the morning to go in there and film this footage. But it's a nice big casino. There's no smoking. So if you don't smoke, you're not going to be bothered by cigarette smoke. We had a great time. Unfortunately, we did not win. Hence, I'm still doing YouTube videos. But the casino has great machines, great tables. And like I said, it is a good-sized casino. Just outside the casino and on decks 4 and 5 are going to be your specialty shopping. So they have different shops, high-end shops, souvenir shops. They sell Louis Vuitton purses, Chanel purses, watches, jewelry. So just high-end things. You get everything duty-free. So there are quite a few good deals out there. You can also, like I said, get souvenirs. There's the liquor store, the duty-free liquor store. They sell tobacco products, cigars, liquors. So a cruise ship is a good place to get a deal. You're not paying any taxes, and a lot of times the prices are actually better than on shore. Located on deck 7 is the I Lounge. This is a place where they sell Apple products, but they're all outdated products. So if you're looking for something new, you're not going to find it here. They will help you with the Wi-Fi. They do have Apple computers to go online if you want to, and they also do Apple product training. So not a bad place if you have some time to kill. This is the card room. It was a room that I didn't think would ever be used, but surprisingly it was crowded all the time with people playing cards. Different types of games. It was in the middle of the ship, so it was quiet. So it was a good place for people to congregate and hang out. On deck 3, you'll find guest relations. This is where you go if you have any questions, really about anything, whether it's your account, whether it's upcoming ports, any questions. If you have issues with your room, this is where you would go. If you're in a retreat, then you have your concierge to help you out. But guest services during off-peak times is a quick, easy place to get questions answered. Located forward just outside the theater is Celebrity Central, which is a great place to hang out if you're waiting for a show or just need a place to meet somebody. We hope you enjoyed this video on the Celebrity Equinox. If you know somebody who's about to go on the Equinox or thinking about going on the Equinox, please share the video with them. Also, if you have any comments, questions, post your comments below and be sure that you gave us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We will see you in the next video.